Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Cozy fireplace in the background. I'm getting ready to turn that off, but first I wanted to give you a tour of my living room Christmas tree. So I hope you guys like it. We'll start at the top with our angel topper. We actually got that. I actually bought that from Home Interiors. That was a direct selling company that specialized in home decor. My twin sister had been a representative for them, and it was years after she had stopped being a rep. We had a friend who was doing a party or something, and this was a special for Christmas item, and I ordered it, and I love it. She graces the top of the tree a lot. We do have a couple of other angels, but my husband wanted to put her up this year, so I decorate all the way around. So I have a lot of dolls on my tree. This gal here is she's a little Irish girl, and she's porcelain body, arms and legs, but the elastic that holds her arms and legs together is starting to get thin. This was part of a collection of dolls that I got when I was 15 in the Philippines. This is our little Spanish girl. And then there's my castanets from Spain that I bought in Barcelona. Here's our little British girl. She's wearing the red cloak, I think of, I don't remember let me see if I can get all the way around the tree. Here's our little Italian girl. I go all the way around because I have a lot. Here's our little Dutch girl. She's always been one of my favorites because she has these really cute Dutch shoes. Can you see? There's the Italian girl. Where's my Dutch girl? Anyway, maybe the lights are concealing it. But here's another porcelain doll of a Scottish lass. She's holding some flowers that I put in her hands because I think one of her hands chipped or broke. But there's my little Tinkerbell. When the girls were little, I used to hide her. That's supposed to be Tinkerbell's actual size, which is stinking adorable. But she would be hidden somewhere on the tree, and then I would give $1 to whoever found it. And my most competitive child, my youngest, would always be the one to find her. This is from my twin sister's wedding. She got married. Her anniversary is actually tomorrow, December the 14th. And these were hanging on the tree in the reception area as a favor for everyone to take home. So that was really nice. Here's a cute little snowman. I don't remember where I got him, but I think he's adorable. He's a bell. So he's cute. Let me make sure I don't pull him off. And then this was an ornament that was made when I was in Pampered Chef. One of our directors made these for all the gals and gave them to us, which I thought was really nice. This I got from Pier 1, and I have several on the tree, but the trick to this type of ornament is the artists paint them from the inside. So they use a technique, God only knows how, because you can just look at the detail, and they stick the paintbrush through the top opening and paint the inside of the ball. I'm always stunned by it. It's like, wow. Here's a light bulb Santa that I made in '92. He originally had a paper hat, and that disintegrated, so I replaced it with a felt hat a few years after. I want to say it was probably '97. So, but this is a light bulb, and I saw it as an activity in one of the color books my girls had. So you're supposed to dip the light bulbs, because they have a slick surface. You're supposed to dip them in vinegar in preparation for receiving the paint, otherwise the paint won't stick. So we created a flesh tone, and then I glued cotton balls all over here and then painted the face. And Mr. Lightbulb Santa's been on our tree ever since. This was an ornament that I made in '88. It's '88 or '89. I don't think I have the date on there. I had never done cross stitch, and it was a little small cross stitch kit that I saw, and I was like, oh, I like it. So that's what I got. And this one's more recent. This my husband and I bought at a craft show here a couple of years ago, and it's urchins, 3 urchins, sea urchins, stacked up on top, turned into a shopping snow woman, which is so cute. This is an ornament I bought because my husband, it was during a time when he did a couple of fishing things with the girls that year. And so this was kind of to remind us of the little fishing trips we had taken to one of our little state run things, a little parks, where they had the fishing. This is a teddy bear. I don't remember. Oh, my husband got this one for me, a group of ornaments, and I think it's a Hallmark ornament, but she's awful pretty. And she's jointed. Her arms and legs move, as does her head. And this I got, I don't remember where I got it, but I got it because it's blown glass, authentic blown glass. And I think it's beautiful. Love grows. One of multiple Barbie Hallmark ornaments. Let me pull her veil down. She looks like she's in a brisk wind. Love it. This was a 2012 family ornament. This was the year my eldest daughter married her first husband. And my husband did not want to get an ornament that did not include Elizabeth, but she was no longer part of our household. This was supposed to be who's in the house ornament, who lives at home. He was having a hard time because his first had gotten married. Okay, here's an ornament my friend sent me from Plymouth Beach in 2017. Sand and Shells from Plymouth, Massachusetts. My dear childhood friend, Laura. Love it. This is an ornament I made. They used to do these a long time ago when I was a kid, and I was just seeing what I could do with it. Some of them have fallen off. I do need to see there's a space there where one's dropped. But I had a ton of beads and sequins, and I wanted to do that. This is a fun ornament my husband made with his hands. And we were doing some, we had some lean years, and so I wanted to add ornaments to the tree every year, and this was a lean year, so we were making ornaments with the things that we had. And I thought he did a pretty good job on this. So, and then this is a porcelain doll, because I love having toys on the tree. That's how they always delivered the toys. Santa delivered the toys by putting them on the tree. The candy, toys, and treats were always what decorated the tree. So I found her, I believe, at a thrift store. This one I ordered, I want to say it was last year, and it's an ornament, if I can get it to focus, in memory of those we love so dear, to help us to remember at this festive time of year, to send our best wishes, to send them all our love to those we loved and lost in heaven up above. And so what I've been doing is kind of recording the names of our immediate family. I mean, I've got lots of relatives that, have gone to Jesus, but this is the type of ornament that I liked to get when my husband would not let me get it, so we got that one instead. But this is from 2016, and we had our second and our fourth daughter still living at home, and so that was nice. This is a Hallmark ornament that even though it needs batteries, it's stopped working, which makes me sad because this one was really cute. I mean, it played a whole bunch of different tunes. This one, though, is working. It plays the whole thing. The record spins. You see it? It's cute. That's a big favorite with my granddaughters, of course. And here's Fancy Nancy. I've read her stories on my channel. I got this during a time when my daughter Sarah was a nanny. And she was loving Fancy Nancy for the little girls that she was watching apparently liked her. And so that's fun. This is a Hallmark toy. Or a Hallmark ornament. This represents a toy my younger sister used to have. And it's supposed to rotate the pictures, but it plays the music. This is, my husband and I are both Trekkies. I absolutely love this ornament. It's cute. There we go. This one came in a group of ornaments I found at the thrift store. I thought it was really cute, like a gumball machine with those tiny beads in it. And then Flintstones is my favorite cartoon from childhood, so I had to get that. This little gal came from our very first Christmas tree as husband and wife. I believe I found her in the Dollar Tree. And she's got a broken foot because before we got this tree, the tree we had, the stand broke. We were trying to make it work, and we came home one day and the tree had fallen over, and as a result, she lost part of one of her feet. I wasn't getting rid of her though. This is a cute little tiny mouse. I don't remember where we got him, but he's adorable. I love it. And then a friend of mine had this made for us, Minyard. And then here's another Barbie. This was one of the holiday Barbies. Dorothy's red slippers or ruby slippers. This is another Hallmark ornament. Love it. As is this one. And it says, "All hearts come home for Christmas." Making my way down. This is a Hallmark ornament, but I did actually get it in the thrift store. I've always loved the little window ornaments that like you're peeking into a window. I think those are nice. And then this was made last year. We always do like an ornament party. This is a polymer clay, and a longtime childhood friend of my sister Missy's made those and brought them over, and I thought that was nice. Here's a little people house. I actually had this little people house as a child. It does close, and the front door makes makes the exact same sound. I miss these little people toys. I'm going to see if I can find some at the antique mall because I think they're great. This is my husband's favorite. This is my husband's favorite ornament, the little sardine can with the mice sleeping inside. And the one that just fell over is new this year. And that is the Miser Brothers. This is Hallmark. We just got this. There's a little thing back here to hook a light so that the screen lights up and you can see the snow miser. All right, let's keep going. All right, we have this little gal. She's also from our first Christmas tree I had, no, this was a couple of years later. This was an ornament I ordered from one of the little school fundraisers the girls would bring home. And she's also a belle. Her feet are the clacker. Here's the Easy Bake Oven. Once again, a toy my girls had, a toy that I had, although it didn't look this way when I had one. But I like to get toys that are either things that I played with or that my girls played with. Here is the fun little spirit meter. This is fun. We press it. Yay!
By golly, you're jolly.
Yeah, so you never know what it's going to show. One of my favorites. This is the Barbie case. Oh my gosh, I had a fit when they had this one come out. And there's the Barbie to go with it. My complaint on this is that Barbie's too big for the house. Now the little tiny Barbie Land Barbie things are perfect size for this. So I might be doing something with that, but they hang together. This was, I got this back in 2005. I want to say this is a Hallmark ornament. This is Minnie and Mickey, and you press the button on the side and watch this screen. Okay, this was it was called the most wonderful night of the week or something, best night of the week. And it was the wonderful world of Disney, celebrating how every Sunday night they always had something going on. And I remember that was such a great way to fit in the weekend was by doing that. Okay, we're getting into another porcelain doll that I found at the thrift store. I thought she was just perfect for the tree, and she's one of my favorite porcelain dolls on the tree. Here's Simba from The Lion King. That was part of a series that I ordered, and I kept a few and sent the rest back. I thought it was going to be like monthly, and then they wound up sending everything, and I didn't want those, so I returned the ones I didn't want. Here's Scarlett O'Hara in her drapery dress. They always have some Gone with the Wind ornaments at Hallmark, which I love. This was a crystal. I want to say it came from Princess House crystal. I loved the snowflake and that it looked icy. And so here's another Star Trek ornament. This is supposed to be the fight between Kirk and Spock. It plays music, but it needs some batteries, but it's got some music from that scene. And then here is another pretty porcelain doll. I might need to move her because she seems a little crowded in there, but I'll just keep her there for now. Very cute with her little dress and her hood. And then we have Tigger here with his little sack full of presents. This was the very first family ornament that I ever got, and I thought it was adorable. 2008. It says Tony, Maggie, and of course there's like some mistletoe in the antler between the two. And then there were the girls. Elizabeth, Sarah, Hannah, Rebecca. I loved it. And then this is an ornament of my second oldest daughter, Sarah, from 1991. She was a year old. It was made in church. This is a Hallmark ornament also, but I want to say I also found this at the thrift store, and I liked having, toys on the tree. This is an ornament my daughter brought back from Colombia, South America. She got that for me, which I loved. Okay, making my way down. So at my sister's 25th anniversary celebration, they made another ornament for everyone to take home. Carlos and Winnie, which is really cute. And then this is a Winnie the Pooh. You pull the string and they travel around, and then it's supposed to play some music, but I think I need to put batteries in it. The little sleigh is spinning, so here's Eeyore. This one is a little newer. Found that as a pair. And here's an ornament from the Virginia Zoo. And I got this in 2016, the year my daughter Hannah and my son-in-law Andrew got married. This was from our first tree. You have the ability to put a light in there, and then it lights up. Actually, it goes this way. Very nice. Here's a little jumping jack Santa. Super cute. I don't remember where we got him, but he's always been fun on the tree. Here's Rudolph. Okay, here's another ornament that I did cross stitch for my first Christmas in 1988. Did I mark that on the back? I did not. This is a capiz shell ornament. And since I lived in the Philippines, capiz shells were a common thing they made lanterns out of and chandeliers and stuff. So that reminded me of that. I really love that. And then here's another. I got this, I know, at Busch Gardens. There's Santa and Rudolph. And then here's another porcelain doll. She's an angel. There's feathered wings on the back, but she always holds that really pretty crystal star. I bought her when I lived in the Philippines as a teenager. This was in the 80s. She's been around. And then here's Clarence's bell. I bought that off Temu last year. And then I don't remember where I got this fella on this snowman on the sleigh. But there he is. I put the things on the bottom that I don't mind getting pulled off, although I don't want to encourage that. But Here's one of those. These were popular in the 60s, and I think the Elf on the Shelf evolved from those ornaments. I got that at the Christmas Mouse. And then you have the Nutcracker, Clara with the Nutcracker. And then there's another family ornament with our names on it. Love it. Here's Winnie the Pooh. He goes with the Eeyore that's down there. This was a really fun, I think I got this at Five Below, but I loved the classic toys that were featured in here. The little people, and then the popper toy, the duck, the little stack rings. Those were all classic toys we all had. This was from a year, we did quite a few cookouts in the yard. And so my husband, wow, that's tangled somehow. He's caught up in her string. Let me just stick that there. Okay. Then there's a golf cart back there. The year my husband took up golf. Crayola crayons. Love them. Always got a fresh box at Christmas. This was from, I want to say, 2007 when my friend came for a visit. We had gone down to the beach and I picked that up that year. Here's another Scarlett O'Hara in a beautiful red dress. And then we have another doll. This is a Clara, I call her. Another Clara, and that's why there's a Nutcracker close by. Okay. This was a Happy Meal toy. So I collected as many as I could get my hands on that year. Here's a Viewmaster. This is a Hallmark, and the reels, you can actually use it. They show the story of a night before, twas the night before Christmas. So I think there's 2 reels. One's in, and I'll put that to the side. I'll put that in later. Then we have kitty cats. Here's a trolley from San Francisco. I have a few of these on my tree. This is my daughter Elizabeth from the year she was in kindergarten. This is another ornament I got just because it was blown glass. I don't remember what year I got this. So, okay. These right here, these 2 guys were giveaway porcelain ornaments at 7-Eleven with a fill-up. And that was like in the 90s. So funny. I still have those. This was another one of those Fisher-Price toy ornaments that Five Below was selling that I love. This is another fun ornament that I got at Cracker Barrel several years ago, and probably the late 90s, early 2000s. This is another, I got this in a bag of ornaments from the thrift store, and of course, I love dolls. It's got to be there. My youngest daughter when she was 4, I think. Okay. Here's Barbie and Kelly on a sleigh. Another Hallmark ornament. And another doll. Here's another one of those ornaments that are painted from the inside. I mean, look at that detail. The skill of the artist blows my mind. Okay, so here's my daughter Sarah in kindergarten. And then we get to, I have the full complete collection of the Disney Christmas Carol, starting with Bob Cratchit. And then we have Scrooge McDuck as Scrooge. Let's see, we have Jiminy Cricket. And you put a light in the bottom, and so it lights the candle. He's his conscience. And then you have Bob Cratchit with Tiny Tim, and then you have the Marley, Goofy playing Marley. So here is, I don't know if you can hear people waking up.
Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't.
Hallmark ornament.
Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from the store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit.
It's got a much longer speech, but here's a little toy kitchen. My kids loved theirs. And there's my daughter Hannah in kindergarten. And this was an Avon exclusive celebrating the 100th birthday of the teddy bear. And there's another reel here. So there's 3 reels instead of just 2. Okay. So this was the 100th anniversary of the teddy bear. And so that was nice. A friend of ours made these for us in the 90s. There's a pair of them, 1995. So that was the year my daughter Rebecca was born. Here's another one of those Five Below ornaments that celebrated Fisher-Price toys, Little People, of course. And down here is 2 reindeer playing Operation. So the idea was to highlight classic games and toys. This was sent to me from Hawaii from my director when I was in Pampered Chef. I really appreciated that. And then this is a cute Hallmark ornament. It opens up fully that I got from the thrift store. But it closes and looks very much like the church I attended for 17 years, which is the only reason I got it. I guess that was the design for local small churches. But I love this ornament. There's a light in the back that's plugged in, and so it really gives a really cute, I told you, I've always loved those little window kind of ornaments, like you're looking in on a scene. And that one I just think is really pretty. This is a partridge in a pear tree, another Hallmark ornament. I think I got this, and I think I got it on sale, to be honest with you. Here's our little peanuts. This one's cute, a big favorite with our family. So, oh, it's a cute little scene. Now these guys here are supposed to do the barking dog singing Jingle Bells, and I just have to get, it's super cute. I just have to add batteries to it. I want to say we had added batteries last year and it wasn't working anymore, so that makes me sad because that was fun. My husband got that at a gift exchange at work. Now this right here I got at Busch Gardens Christmas Town, and it was the craftsmanship because they took a piece of aluminum or tin and they pounded it, and you can see the pound marks from the hammer into the mold, which then embossed this image onto the tin. I said, okay, I have to get it because that is just beautiful. All right, let me see what else I got to get around all these presents. Get some others here. Let's see. Here's another doll from the McDonald's. Here's another Barbie. Love it. I got Barbie ornaments upstairs as well. This is another one of those painted from the inside ornaments. And oh my gosh, yes. This was a childhood toy. I never had one, but I always wanted one. So there's that. This was actually brought back to me from China. This is the cloisonné art of enamel art, and I love it. It was a friend of my daughter Sarah's who went and brought that back for me. I was like, oh, thank you. Here's a Hallmark ornament, Santa checking his list from several years ago. This was actually bought in Germany and sent to me from a friend of our family. Very cute. This was just a cute little teapot. I think we got this at Cracker Barrel. Loved it. And then the same with this. This was just like a little teapot porcelain. Here's a Hallmark ornament. I either got this on sale, really like, in the summer after it was for very cheap. I know I got these for like 90 cents. I got the mom and the dad. But, I like having cars on the tree for my hubby. This is one of the angels I made, that ornament my husband made. I told you, this is what I made. I made a set of them somewhere. There's another one around here. But, yeah. Here is a Jim Shore angel that shows the nativity. Okay, there's Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler. This was the 75th anniversary. Yeah, it's cute. Okay, here's another. Oh, this is when I did Operation Christmas Child. Love it. Here's another family ornament that's got the family names on them. Love it. And still yet another right here from 2017. Here's my youngest, Rebecca. And there's Sarah in kindergarten. That was the year Rebecca was born. Okay, let's see. This was a candy cane made at that ornament party last year. Oh, button leg Santa. He's cute. He's another little dangle. His legs are made from buttons. Okay, here's Mickey tangled up in some lights. This I know for a fact I got in the dollar store, but it's that blown glass. It's literally blown glass. So, let's see what else. Here's another trolley from San Francisco. This pretty fan was made out of paper from my daughter, from the baby shower they gave me for my daughter Sarah, who was born in 1990. And I glued that paper to some cardstock, and I made it into a very pretty fan to commemorate her first Christmas. Now around the back, there's our little German girl with the hat on. I couldn't reach her earlier. Coming down, we see Minnie Mouse here. And just a few other different things. There's my daughter, Rebecca. I think she has more photo ornaments than anybody on the tree, which is funny. This was something my daughter, Elizabeth, got me in Italy when she was over there doing a Christmas concert. Here's another one of those dolls from the McDonald's Happy Meals. That's an ornament we got at Cracker Barrel. That's another ornament I made the year that we were doing handcrafts to make more ornaments for the family. It's really fun. This came from my Aunt Tina's home when she passed away in 2021, and I had gone there with my mother for her memorial service. These were around, and I says, I'm going to take some for our tree so they'll always be remembered. And then there's her name was Christina. This one just had Chris on it. And there's another cat like this wearing, I think, a red sweater that's for my Uncle Sonny. And so we have those on the tree as well. And then there's all these bell ornaments from Rudolph. There's Rudolph. There's the snowman. And then here's Bumble. And then the elf is around here somewhere. What's his name? Herbie. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's any that I missed. Okay, Eleanor made this one this year. She decorated it. And then this is a really pretty Christmas tree made from clamshells right here. Here's a skier. This was actually, I think it was a package decoration. Eleanor made this one last year, which is adorable. See if there's any more as I'm walking around. There's several in the back that I think I got them all. But that's my Christmas tree, and I've got so much more around the house. I'll give you a tour of each tree. There's my mantle. But I hope you enjoyed that. Leave your comments below or share pictures of your own trees. I really love this, the celebrating of all the memories and the things that go along with decorating my tree. It takes a while because we go, oh, guys, remember this? And the girls will always have some fun story to say about a particular ornament, or I remember when I made that. You know, it was really kind of fun. So you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you, and bye until next time.